everybody, welcome to my space where everything is tickety-boo. I'm Cynthia, licensed esthetician for, it's 11 years. It's a long time. And I have my hair for a reason. I'm going to be demonstrating a treatment that I actually really enjoy, and a couple of my clients have purchased a retail treatment for this treatment that I'm going to be showing you. It's called Bellabaci Facial Cupping. Bellabaci Facial Cupping is based on the ancient method of healing through negative pressure by means of suction. The main action of cupping is to create circulation with a surge of blood flow underneath the cup. Cupping massage drains excess fluids and toxins, loosens adhesions, lifts the connective tissue, and brings blood flow to stagnant muscles and skin. It does a lot. First, as a benefit, this can help to boost collagen formation, which will help diminish fine lines and wrinkles. Second, the active ingredients of the products you use will penetrate deeper. Third, it helps to move lymphatic fluid and helps the excess fluid to drain faster, relieving those under eye bags and puffiness. And fourth, and to me this is one of the most important, being a myofascial release body worker, this is where I believe cupping is the most helpful. Just as there are adhesions or areas of stuck fascia in the body, there are adhesions in the facial tissue. And the face is the only part of the body where the muscle is attached directly to the skin. It is why we can form facial expressions and why we develop smile lines, creases between our brows, and the furrows in our foreheads. Our faces are always in action. So releasing the fascia in the face can release the creases that develop. So the Bellabaci Facial Cupping system, and I'll show you a picture here. This is what it looks like. It comes with 2 cups, the soft facial cup for use on the face, and the smaller Bambino cup for use under the eyes and lips or targeted creases or wrinkles around the face. The Bambino cup is also good for those with smaller faces. So the kit does come with the 2 cups. It also comes with a cleansing mitt and a genie oil of your choice. I personally chose the Skin Genie. It's called Skin Get a Life for its anti-aging properties. Now the facial cups are made of medical grade silicone. I personally like this better than glass because they don't break if you drop them and they are easy to clean. The cups, because they're made of silicone, can be affected by the weather. So if it's cold, they will be harder, and if it's warm, they'll soften up. So if your cups, you're going to give yourself a treatment and your cups are feeling kind of hard and difficult to squeeze, just run them under warm water to soften them up first. So the genies are great. They smell amazing and they give the right amount of glide. So I suggest using them for your treatment. They do contain essential oils. So if you are scent sensitive and can't tolerate strong scents, you can use a facial oil of your choice as long as it doesn't contain mineral oil, which can break down the silicone. I personally have used a facial cleansing oil and found it convenient because it just rinses cleanly off. So just use enough so the cup glides easily. And then when you're done with your treatment, wash your cups right away with warm water and soap. Bellabaci recommends using an antibacterial soap. So let's get to the fun part, the treatment. This is always the fun part. When you're getting ready for your treatment, make it a ritual. Make it that special time that you have for yourself, for self-care, because this is self-care. Your skin, taking care of your skin is self-care. So try not to multitask while you're doing this. Keep your focus on just this one task. And I think that you actually might find the enjoyment in it, and you would be more likely to continue it. I have a couple of clients, actually 99.9% of my clients are overachievers, and they all want to do this plus whatever work they have to do. So I'm going to ask that you just take that moment for yourself. Start there, okay? So I've already cleaned my face, and because I knew I was going to do this. And one pump for me, whoops, let's see if I can get it to go. It's an air pump, so sometimes it doesn't come out very well. I've used about this much of the Genie. That pump wasn't working, but you want to be sure you have enough to get the cup to glide. So one pump of the Genie is usually enough for me. Apply it to your skin. You want to be sure you have enough on your skin so that the cup glides easily. So apply the Genie. I forgot to get a towel. I'll be back. Okay. So apply the Genie evenly to your face. If this is your first time cupping or you have sensitive skin, start with a smaller cup, okay? The smaller Bambino cup. As you and your skin get accustomed to the treatment, you can start using the larger cup on your skin. So this is kind of key, and this is what they don't show in a lot of the videos. You can adjust the amount of suction by first using the smaller cup for less suction or the larger cup for more suction. But you can also adjust the suction by how hard you squeeze the cup. So I actually am going to use the larger cup because I've been cupping for quite a while. So you can adjust the suction by how hard you squeeze the cup. A light squeeze, I'm going to do it on my skin. A light squeeze draws a little skin into the cup, as you can see, right? A firmer squeeze draws more skin into the cup. Okay, so the facial cups are gliding cups, so keep them moving so you don't bruise, otherwise it'll draw all that blood up. There are 3 techniques: the glide, the kiss, and circles. You can do all 3 in that order or whatever you have time for. The kiss is also great for focusing on deep creases or wrinkles, and it's not held long enough to cause bruising, so the kiss is fine. So you can do this routine in a few minutes every day. Do this routine a few minutes every day, or what you have time for. I always advise my clients that your skin routine should fit into your lifestyle, so you can figure that one out. You're going to take your cup. We're going to do the glide first, okay? So squeeze the cup first, apply it to your forehead, which is where you'll start. You're going to start at the top and work your way down. Squeeze and release. You can see that it's stuck to my skin. And glide the cup down. We're going to do the right side of the face only so you can see the difference. Glide. And I have really a bony face, so sometimes the cup will unsuction, so I need to redo the suction. Glide. So you can do this 3 times. And I press the cup against my skin as I'm gliding. Otherwise, it can pop off because, like I said, I have a really bony face. So sometimes it'll hit a spot that will release the suction, and then I have to put it back on. And that's why I like to kind of press the cup against my face. Okay, so that's the glide. And then underneath the eye, glide up, glide up, glide up, 3 strokes. And I just do rows of glides. You can see that the blood comes to the surface. Glide, glide, and 3, that's 3 glides. Glide, glide, and glide. I like to get into my chin. Glide, glide, and glide. I'll even like to try to get into this jawline here because there are a lot of muscle attachments that get really stuck. So I just make sure I got the suction going and I press it against my jaw, and I glide up, and up, and up. And you can see already that I've got a nice lift compared to the other side, right? So that's the glide. Kisses, you can do, like I have these furrows in my forehead, you can kiss. What it does is it brings the tissue in to the cup to loosen up the fascia. And also I have these creases, I've got the smile lines, the frown lines, and you can do the kisses on right directly onto the crease. So what you're doing is you're squeeze, apply, release. Squeeze, apply, release. Squeeze, apply, release. Squeeze, apply, release. And then as you get really good at it, you begin to be able to do it more quickly. Squeeze, apply, release. And it becomes almost one fluid movement. See, it's really blowing me right there, so I'm not getting that spot. And I also like to get in between my eyes because I have those lovely furrows. And let's see if I can get them set up. Kiss, kiss, kiss. Okay, so that's the kiss. You can even do the kiss, and a lot of my clients have the crow's feet. You can do the kiss around the eye, crow's feet. Okay, and you can see, again, I have a better, nice lift on this side as opposed to this side. Now the last method is the circles, right? So basically you squeeze, apply, and you create little circles. And this, I think, really helps to release those adhesions. Because the tissue just gets stuck together, gets dehydrated and stuck together. And it really helps to release things so that the muscle tissue and the skin tissue get a little bit separated, and then they can glide better. And it helps to release those wrinkles, right? Because the skin gets stuck on that muscle because it's being used all the time. So see when I smile here, right there? These muscles are bringing this up and the skin gets stuck in there. And that's how you develop those creases. But you can see on this side, the crease is a little bit less than this side. And I've got a nice lift in here and here, just from what I did, right? So I'm gonna quickly do the other side, just so you can see that you can actually achieve a really nice lift in the skin. And I wanna do it anyway. So it's just quickly go through, 2, 3, and I'm actually not as good with my left hand as I am with my right, but I should practice. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, and I can kiss. This is what, so kiss, kiss. So everywhere I have little creases, I'm gonna do a little kiss. And then circles. And you can see the blood flow in my skin. And notice that I am keeping the cups moving, right? And the pink goes away. This has just brought blood flow into my skin. And that is actually it. So you can glide, kiss, and circle. Now for some of my people, my clients, just take a few minutes to do this routine every day, and basically what you have time for. I always advise my clients that your skincare routine should fit your lifestyle. And most of my clients do not have enough time for a multi-step routine, and some just don't have the passion for it. They know they should do it, they just aren't in love with skincare. So put into practice a routine that is sustainable for your life, otherwise you will be purchasing products and tools that you won't use, and then you feel badly about the purchase and guilty for not sticking to an extensive routine, and that isn't fun, and that actually is kind of negative reinforcement for having a really nice consistent routine. Consistency is key here. Try to be as consistent as you can possibly be, okay? What I do like about these cups, because there are other methods out there, but what I do like about these cups, particularly the silicone cups, is that they are easy to use, the investment is low in terms of financial investment, and they are really easy to travel with. And a few minutes fairly consistently, every day if you can, or consistently, or make a schedule yourself. Let's say two or three times a week, right? Sorry, my teleprompter fell. Just some consistency weekly. I'd like to do it. I try daily, but sometimes I don't have time, so I'll get to it when I can, so I try to do 2 or 3 times a week. But that'll yield results over time. And that's with anything in skincare, right? Anything. If you're using a skincare product, if you have a skincare routine, you've got to be consistent with it, and then you'll see results. If you're doing it and then stopping for a long period of time, you're not going to see the result that you want. So give it a good go. I happen to really love this system. As you can see, I've got a nice lift in the cheeks. I've got a nice lift in these jowl lines. I've got like hound dog jowls, which I'm not too happy about. But using the cups actually helps with the jowls. And it can also help with under eye bags to drain that fluid, okay? So I hope this video was useful. I'm going to be sending this to my clients once I'm done and YouTube uploads it. And if you have any questions, go ahead and leave it in the comments, and I'll get to them as soon as I see them. You know, because when I'm working, I don't get to check very often, but I check as often as I possibly can. So, like I said, any questions, go ahead and shoot me a comment. And yeah, try the cups. They're pretty good. Take care, everybody. Bye.